Alright, and we are live. Just let me know when you're ready for me to kick it off.
I'd say
Uh,
give Paul a chance to tweet it out.
Mm-hmm. How we feeling today, Mike?
Good. Excited for Sunday.
First time I heard him
Yeah.
say that about giant football in the year.
Yeah, I'm not excited for
Fuck,
Sunday. I'm excited for Monday, though.
I'm not.
I mean, I'm not like even if we win, what can I even say? Haha, we beat you without your quarterback. You know.
Oh damn! At least he's a real one.
I mean, the Bengals are all Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, and then sometimes Trey Hendrickson gets a sack. That's it, you know. So, without
Spot on.
their, star quarterback, it makes those other two guys pretty useless. And then I don't know.
Sketchy, do you have like a fan running or something?
Oh, yeah, my AC is running. I can turn that off.
Yeah,
How can you hear that?
cause I don't hear it in Discord, but it's coming through on the stream.
Here, I guess I'll turn on my LED light.
I mean, you have that on 24/7. I'm in shock. It's not.
Here, let me wrap myself in my fucking season ticket blanket.
I got the midnight blue on. That's what we're wearing on Monday night. Ooh, it's gonna look good.
We're playing with shirts and skins. That's what we're rocking with.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Is he about to put on a jersey? He's gonna put on his Giants jersey.
The thing about Mike is he doesn't even have a Jackson Dart jersey.
That's a failure. I mean, I didn't buy a Bo Nix jersey until he started doing good. Like, I had a Pat Surtain jersey. That's what I wore pretty much until Bo Nix started playing pretty well, and then I got this one. This is a Nix jersey, but
Yo, you guys want to know how we're rocking Monday night? You want to know how we're rocking, Sketchy?
yeah.
Malik
You got a
Neighbors.
Bungles jersey on, huh?
Now this is what
Actually,
we're
that's a
rocking Monday
Broncos
night.
jersey. I actually had a Tim Tebow jersey too, but I sold it.
That's how we're rocking Monday night.
Oh man.
That's how we're rocking Monday night. Yeah,
That's
jaw
tough.
on the floor.
The quotation brackets.
ETA.
Yes, sir. Put the knees down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He didn't know that this was hiding. Austin didn't know it was hiding. He thought he was about to see the Jamar jersey.
Nah, I didn't. Not at all.
I honestly thought you were about to come out with a Giants jersey, but
Nah, I'm picking up a Dart jersey tomorrow at Dick's.
All right, well, let's get this thing started. Why don't we? We only got an hour.
yeah. Let's go ahead and go. It is episode 3 of the We Know Ball podcast. It's not very visible over there on the right side, but oh well. Everybody knows which episode it is. It's in the title. Insane week. A lot of crazy games. Crazy games for our teams specifically. Some interesting ones. And so that's why we're going to start with our first topic, and it's going to be the gripe sesh. The way the gripe sesh is going to work is we're just going to give a fan of each team the floor, and they're going to get to, express how they feel about what's going on with, I think all 3 of our teams lost this past week, so we've all got some stuff we could talk about.
My team hasn't won.
Your team. Oh, is your team still 0? Oh, they are 0-3. Well, I mean, you got some hope coming in, some backup, but Mike, you're first up. You go ahead with your gripe sesh.
Oh, well. I don't know why this bum's on the fucking screen, because this guy is not it. I mean, it's moonball or nothing with that guy. He was absolutely horrible. The defense played, it's been defense plays well, then the offense shits the bed. And then the offense plays well, then the defense shits the bed. And now we went back to the offense shit in the bed and the defense. They played pretty well. I mean, definitely was a winnable game. Malik Neighbors, I think, had like 1 catch for 13 yards or something, which was not it. Maybe he had 2. I don't remember exactly, but he was a non-factor. Wandell Robinson, non-factor. Only player that did something, Cam Scattaboo, a.k.a. CTE boy.
Give him that nickname.
Bro, also, that's all I've seen on my TikTok is literally Cam Scattaboo when he runs. Just looking to dish out CTE. Then there's the Stone Cold clip where I'm sure you've seen that one too.
I think he actually like won the Angry Runs like run of the week, like for like that NFL Good Morning show or whatever, and and it was in the week 1 he won that, and he had -3 yards that week. And he won an award for running for -3 yards. Like,
Yeah, he caught a pass in the flat against Washington and literally there was
Ran
2
over
guys
2
in front of
people.
him and just lowers his shoulder, runs through both. But I mean, he's looked good. And let's get talking about our Lord and Savior Jackson Dart. He's gonna come out there. He's gonna roll in on Sunday. Everyone's looking. Me, Mike Dessy sitting in the stands, picking up the Dart jersey tomorrow, and he's just gonna hopefully play very well. I'm excited, even if we lose the game, if he gives the offense half of what Wilson gave us, I'd be happy. Well, or if he gives me everything that Wilson gave us on against Dallas, because Wilson against Dallas was great, but
Everybody's
0-3.
against Dallas
0-3.
so far.
Yeah. Also, Caleb Williams
So
leads the NFL in passing
Wilson's
touchdowns.
not it. Like, you're 3 games into Russell Wilson. You say he's not it. I know 2 of those 3 games were bad, but the one was so good that it's like, are you sure, like, you want to give up just yet? I mean, you are 0-3, so it's like a 99.
Coach is on the hot seat. Coach is on the hot seat. You got to make a change. He's got to show something. Otherwise,
Yeah, but
Dable's
Would you
gone.
rather Dable get fired or?
Yeah.
I mean, if Dart comes in, do you think he's still probably going to get fired or what? Depending on how Dart does, I guess. But I mean, they're not going to make the playoffs this year, right? Or do you
They're not going to win 5. They're not going to win 5 games.
Could open up this offense the way y'all's defense likes to play. I mean, y'all's defense is not bad. I mean, you have Kayvon Thibodeau, whatever.
Our front seven's not bad. Paulson and Debo couldn't cover anything. Drew Phillips is either the best nickel corner or the worst nickel corner. Javon Holland's been good. Newbin's regressed this year, and Deontay Banks and Cordell Flott shouldn't touch the fucking football field.
Still got the tag on it. Let's go. I'm a Bucks fan. Let's fucking go. Got Baker on my back.
It's all right, Isaac.
What's
look
up?
what I'm rocking right now.
What is that? Is that a Broncos?
Tim Tebow.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Wait, I think I have a Broncos jersey.
Oh, Austin, you might be 3v1 in this one.
Hold on,
let me
wait
let me check
till I
my
find this
closet.
bitch. I got an Elway.
Oh,
Dude, I don't know where it's at though. Fuck me. What are we talking about? Fill me in.
We are talking about the New York Football Giants right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
3.
Here, I'm
They're
wearing
the best. They're the best 0-3 team.
I'm wearing the best Bengal of all time.
I might agree with that, possibly. They might be the best 0-3.
by the way, Sketchy, we lost
Austin.
Austin
yeah, I'm
on-
working on it. You haven't gotten to that
I was
part
just-
yet, but yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Oh wait, never mind. That's you. And now I have you twice. We're looking at 2 mics.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, double mic.
Wait, did you get me when I flashed the Baker jersey?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did. You
no,
popped
no,
in and
no.
stole Austin's spot. You popped in and stole Austin's spot. It was funny.
Oh,
as
let's
fuck.
go. Wait, is this it right here?
Oh, now we got.
Oh.
Now we got
Wait,
Austin
I'm
back.
taking-
Austin's back.
I'm taking Baker off.
Y'all might have to hire him.
I don't know. The Bucks,
Austin.
dude. Baker and the Bucks are great. That's like something to talk about for sure. In
Yeah,
the
we
Buyer
jumped off
series-
topic. We jumped
Yeah.
off topic so quick today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I mean, we
Well-
just started. We got the
Oh
Elway
my-
jersey.
oh
my God, Elway jersey.
We got all the QBs.
Let's go. Wait, you got a Knicks on?
Yeah,
I
he's got a Knicks on.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
dude. Hey,
They're
Austin, you gotta
all
go
the
get you a
midnight
Manning.
Blue, too. They're all the
Yeah,
midnight
yeah.
blue.
Go get you a
that's
Peyton Manning
fucking
jersey real
great.
quick.
Yeah.
Oh no. Vontae,
Oh.
Vontaze CTE.
Oh my God!
perfect.
Wait, that's actually a fire jersey. I like perfect.
Fuck y'all. Fuck
But,
y'all.
Go
But
ahead,
yeah,
Mike.
Giants. Hopefully this week's good. Jackson Dart's going to show us something. If you want to bet Giants money line, Jackson Dart anytime and Malik Neighbors anytime. It's like 24-1. It'll feed families.
Yep. I mean,
But,
I think that's definitely that's a good thing to note. He's probably gonna have to lean on Neighbors as a crutch. Who's y'all's tight end right now?
Theo Johnson, he's not
Mickey?
bad, but
Oh,
Russell
my
Wilson
bad.
just doesn't like to throw him the ball. So
Russell Wilson never throws to tight ends because they run over the middle of the field.
yeah, you
But-
can't throw a moon ball to him.
But I mean, yeah, he's gonna have to lean on his big body tight ends. His number one guy in Malik Neighbors, which I mean, that's what Russell Wilson did already. But he might, give Malik Neighbors some more of those like potential make somebody miss an open field tackle, like yards after catch kind of plays. I think like if they simplify the offense enough, and give him a lot of simple throws that let his like good skill position players do work, like Cam Scatabo or like Malik Neighbors.
They just got to play with pace. They got to play with pace. That's what he knows. Lane
That's
Kiffin
another thing,
offense.
too.
Yeah, but the thing is like, I'm gonna chime in a little bit. Dable's not gonna change his offense. His offense is gonna look the same that it looked week 1 through week 3. It's the way it looked last year. It's
Listen
gonna be
up.
on.
Your
it's-
offense looked like shit. I don't want to hear it out of you.
We're talking about the Giants, so the offense isn't going to change for New York. It's just going to be on Jackson seeing if he can make better throws and better reads and be able to do more with the ball in his hands, like evade the pocket and get out. Maybe get some first downs, get some yards with his legs. Haven't seen Russ really do that this much this year. I mean, he also is probably pushing 40. I don't know his age to be exact, but
Looks a little
I don't-
thicker than he used to look.
I really don't think, truthfully, the offense is going to look different per se. I think their sets, the play calling is going to be very similar. I think they're going to have to rely on the run game a lot to support Jackson. And I know I've mentioned it maybe once or twice, maybe, but I'm an Ole Miss fan, so I'm actually really excited to see Jackson go play. I want him to strive, honestly, and see how he does. But I think 3 games into the year, and you mentioned it earlier, like why bench him now and put Dart in. I really think it's because after 3 weeks, you're 0-3. I don't think they're making the playoffs. So what's the point of like having Russ play when Russ isn't really part of your future? Russ was like a plant and play kind of guy to see if they can win some football games and maybe make a run at the playoffs. I think this team's already given up on the playoffs. I think they're committing, to developing Jackson in this year. And maybe if the offense looks decent, maybe they win a couple ball games, get close to 500. Maybe Dable keeps his job, but I still, even with Jackson playing, find this team not winning more than 5 games. I think that's just how tough their schedule is.
They got Young Hoku now.
I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Mike, you're a Giants fan, so you might have a different, more nuanced opinion about it. But I just think at this point, Dable has shown that he can't really lead as a head coach, at least to a winning, or successful season. I don't know.
Mike,
Mike,
he's got 9.
when you're in
He's
a
got
down
9 wins.
Huh?
Even when you're in a
Mike.
down year, you have to look at something at the end of the year, like what did we improve on? And I just haven't seen that from the Giants in a few years.
They were good his first year there. He was 9-7-1. His next 3 years, he's like 9-40. He's won the same amount of games in 3 years he did his first year. I think this is Dable, and also I don't know how true this is. Obviously, we're not there. We don't know. But I did read that this was like Dable's decision to start him. Usually,
Yeah.
A franchise, they work with the coaches, talk with the OCs, DCs, and kind of they come to the conclusion together. Dable just flat out came out and made him the starter because, yet again, Mike is on the hot seat. I think he's seen what Russ can do, and he's realizing he's got to put his trust in Jackson and see if he can maybe make some noise and maybe save his fucking job. And if Jackson flops, I don't think Dable even gets past
gone.
week 12.
He's gone.
Yeah.
I think they'll fire him. I think they'll fire him by midway through the year. If Jackson comes and looks horrible, Dable won't even see the end of the year.
I don't know if it'll take that long. Like if they just get destroyed, they might just pull okay, you're not ruining our quarterback anymore. All right, yank.
Yeah.
Like they might.
But,
That's my big concern with them putting him in this early.
I mean, look, I think he gives us probably the best chance to win.
He might.
I think
that's what Dable had to do was put him in. There's nothing else he could do to save his job.
I think Dart gives us the best chance to win, if I'm being honest. Based off of what I've seen, also it's what every fan in New York wants. Like literally every single one of us want that guy to play.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something that we're. Did I just duplicate my Discord? That's really weird.
I've been seeing some tweets about the Bengals acquiring Dexter Lawrence.
Speaking of the Bengals,
hold on. Just one last thing before Jackson Dart. They you brought up Dexter Lawrence. There was an interview with him yesterday about how he felt about Dart, and he goes, it's not my decision. And then brought up the fact that he found out when everyone else found out.
Yeah, he didn't seem like a fan.
Yeah, he did not sound happy. But let's get on to the great team.
All right, since I'm the only Bengal guy in here, this is my 10-minute yap session. Isaac, you switched up, so I don't want to hear you say a word. You're going to be a good boy like you were last week.
Jake Browning!
I'm going to keep this really short and sweet. I think looking at this game against Minnesota, this is obviously, the way they lost, the way they looked, they looked flat from the jump. Historically, we haven't played well in Minnesota. Cincinnati's never won there. But they just didn't look like they wanted to play football on Sunday. I don't know, why or what it was, but they came out completely flat. Every player that touched the football on the offensive side of the ball fucking fumbled, besides T. Higgins. Every single player, right? And honestly, Mike was at the bar with me, and I was just sitting there, like, just staring into the abyss, like, just absolutely in awe and shock with what I watched. But with that all being said, I did say this is like kind of a week-to-week thing with me. I said check on me at week 10 where I'm at with Cincinnati. It's a bad week. Don't let one bad week ruin your year. They're still 2-1. Week 10's a bye, Mike. You're still 2-1, first in the North. Still leading the division. I think it's a bad loss. Obviously, they didn't look competitive at all. Defensively, you can't really kind of take anything away from that game defensively, just because of where the offense for Minnesota started the ball every single fucking time. It was on the other side of the 50. So 48 points or whatever the fuck it was given up. How much of it was really on the defense? Don't know. But that's the thing that sucks, is because we still don't know the identity of our defense. I think we've improved a lot from last year, but 2 weeks in, and then you get a week 3 game where, just looked like they weren't there, weren't flat. I was listening to Tony Pike a little bit. I think the offense has to change. I don't know how well we're going to be able to run the spread offense with Browning. Maybe we can adapt and maybe change. We got to be able to run the ball, first of all, too. Chase Brown cannot get anything going on the ground. I don't think it's on him. I think it's completely on the offensive line. And the run scheme, whatever the fuck the offensive line scheme's doing up front, it's not fucking working. We haven't been able to run the ball all year. Dude's got like 70 carries for fucking 90 yards. Abysmal. And then where am I going to leave? Oh, Zach Taylor. This guy could have motivated me to flush a toilet after I fucking peed, and I will not change my fucking mind. I could literally pee in a toilet, never flush it. This guy's Oh my God, this brother, he was so happy after week 2 when we beat Jacksonville because he's like, yes, I have my excuse if we don't make the playoffs to keep my fucking job. I think the Bengals missed the playoffs with or without Joe. This guy's got to be gone. Something I want to point out, not Bengals related, but is Bengals related. Brian Callahan, old OC for the Bengals, head coach down in Tennessee. He called plays. He was an OC in Cincinnati. Now he's in Tennessee, was calling the plays. He just gave up his, like, I guess his, not rights, but he's no longer calling the plays for Tennessee. He's giving that to somebody else, his OC. I think Zach needs to probably start looking to that direction. This guy cannot call a game either to save his fucking life. And just my biggest concern, even with the loss, is with how they looked. I'm curious on if the Bengals have given up on Zach and if he's kind of losing the locker room. That would be my biggest concern as of right now as a Bengal fan. Bad loss, but I mean, don't dig too deep into it. I mean, it is what it is.
Austin?
One football game.
We need to go grab that Jets coach.
Did you?
What'd you
You
say?
said they need to get rid of this guy. Were you talking about Zach Taylor? Or were you talking about Joe?
Yeah.
Burrow? Okay.
Zach.
Whoa.
Zach should
Uh,
go, man.
well,
Zach,
There's a
some
stat
people-
that I
know
want.
There's some people that don't like that Joe Burrow gets injured a lot, but I mean, it's not necessarily his fault.
well, I mean, look at Joe. I mean, I don't know how much we talked about it last week, but I mean, dude, this guy's got like 3 of the freakest injuries in the world. 2% of turf toes require surgery. He has that. His wrist injury he had 2 years ago. How many quarterbacks you hear have that? You know what I mean? He's had 2 rare things happen. The ACL is rookie year, which I mean that's pretty common, I guess, in this day and age in the
Appendix.
NFL. The appendix as well, and then the year after that, the fucking calf strain that the dude couldn't walk. Like I mean, he played like shit, but this guy's just got these like weird fucking fluke.
When
Fluke-
he gets old, I wouldn't let any dog get Tyrod tailored when he gets older, so he might need to be careful. You might have a rookie come in and they might just go ahead and puncture an organ just to get him out of there.
I mean, look, you were highlighting the rushing attack for the for the Bengals.
It's,
Bengals
32nd
rushing
in the
attack.
league.
I already know what it is. We're dead last and everything. Like I'm more than aware.
Chase Brown has negative 54 yards before contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
I think they have-
insane.
I think they are averaging 49.5 yards a game or something like that. It's 32nd.
And the thing is, it's not on Chase Brown. This cat's getting hit in the backfield. He
No.
literally can. Every time he gets through the offense, like gets to not to the the linebacker level, but like can get through the A gap or the B or the C, he's getting 4 yards of carry. Like he's able to do that. But the problem is with getting him to the fucking line of scrimmage without getting hit. And that was a huge problem we saw a couple years back with Joe Mixon, and everybody was saying Joe Mixon was washed, this, that, and the other. Like, it wasn't Mixon's fault. He just how do you expect to get 3 to 4 yards of carry if you're literally getting hit in the backfield like right after you touch the football? So, I think this offense has a lot to figure out.
They got to
Defensively,
clean
we'll
up
find.
the turnovers. You got to clean up the turnovers.
Dude,
you guys
I'm
have
not
5
gonna-
or 6.
I'm not gonna lie, that I'm shocking that entire game up. The first pick six, Harrison Smith's jumping up in the fucking air, tipping a ball right into dude's hands for a pick, and then I mean we probably just saw the greatest defensive performance that we'll ever see in the NFL.
Isaiah
This guy
Rodgers
had
Sr.
He literally had a pick six. He punched the ball out, picked it up, ran it back. He had 2 touchdowns, and then he forced 2 other fumbles. I mean,
the Vikings defense had 40 points.
yeah. So it's just yet again,
Shout out,
what's the
Kev.
thing? Not an overreaction. Don't overreact about it. As a Bengal fan, as much as I was ready to go home and leave my buddy Mike alone on Sunday, his last day in Cincy, just don't overreact about it. I think that's the only thing. Move on from it. It's a loss. I did kind of like what Zach said. I wish I could hear what he said in the fucking locker room after the game. But, he said it's one loss. Don't let this game beat us. Don't let this basically one game end our season. I mean, they're 2-1. You know what I mean? And I think they have a really good chance on Monday night against a Denver team that has Riley Moss probably lining up against T. Higgins again. We all know what that happened. I mean, we'll talk about that later in the day. But,
Wow.
Yeah, just
Not my Broncos.
bad game all around. And hopefully they bounce back on Monday. It's kind of
I feel like Riley Moss might
That's all I
get his
got.
revenge this time. I mean, he had an ACL.
you crazy as hell.
He had an ACL sprain. That was his first game back from an ACL
Crazy as
sprain.
hell. Crazy as hell.
That was his
Crazy
first game
as
back
hell.
Doesn't
from
T
an
Higgins
ACL
doesn't T
sprain.
Higgins have a whole foot on Riley Moss?
We also have Chris Abrams-Drain. I think he's a little bit better than Riley Moss, to be honest. But
Dude, I might have to go back to my text in our fantasy group chat because I can't say it on stream, but T. Higgins did things to that boy Riley Moss, and I called it before the game. He was gonna they were gonna pick.
I actually remember. I remember Austin saying that.
I was fucking because I was playing in the fantasy football championship, and I said T was gonna win it for me the whole week because I knew he was about to go off.
I do remember that.
And he's gonna do it again.
Moss, before he had that ACL sprain last year, was like a top 5 rated cornerback, which was crazy because
on PFF he was.
On Paycor he was negative.
Well,
I got cooked.
Well, while we're talking about Riley Moss, I think it's a good time to switch.
Before he got injured, he was definitely highly rated. But anyways,
great time to switch. I got my 12-minute yap out. I'm good.
The Broncos, yeah. I mean, to be honest,
Broncos country, let's ride.
I included a picture of Dre Greenlaw because that's, I mean, honestly, the biggest gripe that I have right now is that we let go of Cody Barton. He went to the Titans. He's playing great. Again, he played great for us last year. We got rid of him to go and sign Dre Greenlaw. We keep Alex Singleton. I think we even extended Alex Singleton. In our group chat the other day, I called him Adolph Singleton because he, for the past 5 years, besides last year because he was injured all year, he has led the league in missed tackles. And he is horrible at open field tackles. He also, the year before last, led the league in tackles and missed tackles at the same time. So he flies around and he's like a pretty intense player. He plays at a high speed, but making bad plays at a high speed doesn't make you a good player. He's a locker room guy, they say, a lot of people in Denver, in the Denver locker room love him, but God, when it comes to there probably was 15 or 16 highlights of Jonathan Taylor just torching him in the open field, and he's just horrible, and we needed Dre Greenlaw, and we took a gamble on him, paid him way too much money, and then he hasn't been here. He's not able to come back until week 7 against the Giants, and I doubt that they'll even play him then. I mean, I'm not sure that we're going to need him for that game specifically, but depending on how Jackson Dart could come out and pop off, and then by that time the Giants could have a completely different story to tell. But I mean, I just I don't know. It's gonna be tough to beat any good teams unless we trade for a linebacker or Greenlaw gets healthy. So that makes. I mean, luckily the Broncos don't really have a tough game until week 10 after that Eagles game next week. So I mean, I think our next 7 combined opponents have the same amount of wins as the 2 teams that we lost to.
Just a statistic that I want to bring up to you, Sketchy. Currently on PFF, as long as I'm not mistaken, Bo Nix is currently ranked as the 36th best quarterback in the NFL on PFF.
Yeah.
Lowest rated quarterback.
I don't really think it's on him.
There were numbers of throws where it was Bo Nix win us the game, and he failed almost every time.
Yeah,
I think.
If you watch any of those throws, the pocket is just not clean. He definitely could have made better throws, but if the difference between them beating probably a top 3 team in the AFC right now, top 4 team in the AFC right now, I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought. But if you're talking about he missed 3 or 4 throws, that's the difference between. We literally probably blow them out if he makes those throws. Instead, we lost by a last-second field goal. So, I mean, if that's the difference between us winning that game by a lot and losing by a little, something that's very easily fixable. Deep ball throws, getting a little bit more accurate is just something that he has to work on.
I mean, just stuff I'm looking at right now. It wasn't just deep throws. It was short throws, intermediate throws, where if he hits the guy in the chest,
the
it's going to be a
entire
catch and a first down.
The entire game, he definitely didn't play well the entire game. But if you look at like a lot of our successful plays, multiple successful plays were called back by boneheaded penalties, not by Bo Nix. A lot of times the play calls are super late coming in, and Bo Nix is rushing to the line. They're not getting a read on the defense before the play is getting called. All of this stems from Sean Payton not being a good play caller right now. And in each of these last two games, he has not been a good play caller.
I mean,
I don't know. I'm just gonna say this. I've seen a lot of guys walking down the field for the fucking Broncos, and I see that ball just getting fucking sailed. I saw it last year, and I'm seeing it again this year with Bo Nix.
So
Bo Nix has a problem with setting his feet right now for sure.
I didn't watch a single second of football. Week
So-
3,
so a big one on the flea flicker that they
velocity
ran.
ruined me.
On the flea flicker that they ran. I don't know if you remember it, Sketch.
The flea flicker,
Yeah.
the pocket collapses behind him. He steps up too far. He shouldn't have stepped up as far as he did. But then the pocket collapses in front of him, and he has to throw the ball. too
I'm
early.
watching the play right now. He almost ran into the guy, but
Yes.
you
Yeah,
can't
I know.
hold
He
on, but
stepped
you
up-
can't.
That's what I just said.
but-
he stepped up too
but-
far, and the guy
but-
backed
but-
into him. He
But
had to
you
release-
can't
he
blame
released the
that.
ball
You
too
can't
high,
blame
it
that.
sailed too
He
far.
has two guys streaking down the middle of the field with 10 yards of separation. Put it on him.
Okay, but
He's
when the
definitely-
pocket's
he-
collapsing. He's running from a rusher. He definitely could have made that throw better, obviously, but that whole sequence is not his fault. That pocket collapsed way too quickly for a play like that to be successful.
If you think that throw needs to be completed 10 times out of 10.
I think it needs to be completed.
I
but
agree.
I don't think that pocket is as clean as you're acting like it is.
I'm not saying it's a perfect pocket, but as an NFL quarterback, that's a throw that you have to make.
If you're missing a few, not every quarterback's going to hit every deep throw. You're acting like he missed every.
He
throw.
misses a lot of deep throws, so a
Does he
lot.
miss a lot
He
of deep
misses-
throws though?
I saw 3 on TikTok itself just within that game. Like 3
Sketchy.
in the
He
Chargers
missed
game.
a
There's
few
3.
in that game. He missed a few in that game, but he doesn't.
Probably the
miss
reason
a
why
lot
you
of
guys
deep
lost, to
throws.
be honest.
I don't know
Sketchy,
what you're
I'm-
doing, but you just messed up the whole overlay.
Oh shit! Whoops! I'll leave that.
Please share the screen like a goober.
Yeah, I
Unshare your
forgot to
screen.
fuck that up. Oh, I didn't unshare it.
There
Wait.
you go.
Did it have it on there? Because that would have been fun.
No.
Dope class. But no, it's just he missed a lot of big time throws. A
He
lot of
missed,
times where
he missed 3 big time throws in that game. And
That are like touchdown
they
throws,
were
in my
touchdown
opinion.
throws. They're important, and he should have made those. He has to fix that. That's his footwork, like I said. But the thing is, if his footwork is still a problem year 2, week 3, whose fault is that? It could be that he's hard to coach on his footwork, or it could be that they're not coaching him enough on his footwork. But
I don't
the
think he's a
biggest issue-
professional.
the
They
biggest
don't.
issue, no, he's frantic when he gets to the line every time because their play calls are coming in late. They've had to waste a timeout in each of their first 3 games because they would have had to take a 5-yard delay of game penalty if they didn't take the timeout. That's happened in all 3 of their games. Then they're having an offsides on offense penalty when they had a 40-yard completion. That got called back. And then, I mean, the week before, obviously they should have beat the Colts. Missed a field goal and then the penalty on the field goal. Like, he did enough in that game. He threw 3 touchdowns in that game.
Storming
that
offense for the
definitely
second
wasn't
half.
his fault. Yeah, in the second half, and that goes back to play calling. They start playing conservative, run, pass in the second half, and multiple times. Then they get to they've gone for it. They were successful 4 for 4 on 4th downs in the first 3 quarters. Get to a 4th and like half a yard in the 4th quarter and decide to punt the ball away on the logo.
I just heard all our coaches suck in the last 20 minutes. Is what I'm getting.
I mean, I don't think that our coordinators are bad.
It's not
I
the
think-
players,
I
it's the
think Sean
coaches.
I think Sean Payton is fucking up a lot of game management things that cost us the last 2 games.
I mean,
I think
Sean
that
Payton-
obviously Bo Nix has a lot to work on and he could play better. Obviously, he's not playing well, but I also don't think he's the 36th best quarterback in the league. There's quarterbacks playing much worse.
Hey, Austin.
Hey, man. You brought up
We gotta-
Riley Moss.
brought up Riley Moss, top 5
Yeah,
on
man.
PFF.
That we can count that, but we can't count the quarterback rankings 1 through 3. I don't know, man. Just doesn't sound right to me.
But I
didn't
think Bo
say-
Nix-
I didn't
well,
say
I
that
think Bo Nix
PFF
will
was
improve,
perfect.
but-
I also don't
Yeah,
think
he's-
that- I didn't say that was on PFF. I don't remember where that was. I heard that statistic in a show, listening to a show. So I don't remember where that was listed.
I'm assuming it's PFF. That's
could've been.
usually where most
It
of the
could've
grades
been,
come from.
But all
no,
I
I
know
understand,
is-
and I agree
but
with
he was
the
also
whole
locked
statement. I
down.
don't,
He was also locked down
Right, I
last year
don't-
before he got injured. He was
Yeah.
not.
No,
that
Moss
bad
was
at
good
all.
last year.
yeah, I was just kind of enjoying myself and busting your chops a little
Yeah,
bit, but
I understand.
I do think Bo Nix will improve as the year goes on. He started slow last year. I mentioned it earlier in the first episode that he was probably going to start slow, sophomore slump. I spoke about it. Here we are. This guy's getting rated under a 40 in all 4 of his games, or 3 games so far. So
Also, something I just want to bring up. Do you have 2 Broncos jerseys?
Yes.
Yeah, I was.
Yes, I do.
I was confused.
on
by
to the
that, too.
next.
But I also wanted to say too, like another thing about Sean Payton that we'll go to the recap in 1 second. But another thing I wanted to say about Sean Payton was just that like he complicates things a lot for his offenses, and it makes it hard for young players, not just the quarterback, but the receivers are not doing the right plays. Like I was watching Benny Fowler, who was a wide receiver for the Broncos and then the Saints. He played for the Broncos when they won the Super Bowl, and then the Saints under Sean Payton when they went to the NFC Championship. And he was talking about specific plays that Sean Payton runs where wide receivers have to rub off of a certain defender to make this guy open, and that's what it's called. It's called a rub. It's called a rub.
No, I'm laughing about Isaac.
Oh,
He's got
okay,
6.
just pulling
He's
out a
had
different
6
jersey,
jerseys. He's
yeah.
been on the show for 20 minutes.
The first one was
You like
still
that-
the
you
best
like that
jersey,
Westbrook?
Honestly, the Baker jersey was still the best one. But
My creamsicle.
yeah, the creamsicle is. Those are just sick jerseys.
the
Let's go
creamsicle
on
with
to
the rub-offs.
3 games recap. We talked a good bit about the 3 games between our teams, but just looking at the overall board, things that stand out: Carolina, Atlanta, Buffalo, Miami. Honestly, stands out to me because Miami put up a bigger fight than I expected. And then obviously the Cleveland Green Bay game is another one to mention. And I didn't change the Baltimore Detroit game. That one is incorrect for some reason. That
Yeah.
did not get changed.
Yeah, let's talk about that game right off the fucking bat. I've mentioned
Go
it
Lions!
twice this year. This fucking goddamn Baltimore defense is fucking Swiss cheese. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I hate fucking. I'm getting so just annoyed watching like NFL talk shows or whatever, ESPN, and they're like, they feel sorry for Lamar because Lamar's playing great. But fucking 12 months ago, when Burrow's dropping fucking 100 fucking points a game losing, he's got to be better. Da, 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 da. And then here they go with their fucking prize possession, fucking Lamar Jackson. Fucking defense is blowing dick. You can't win a fucking football game. It's not his fault. But all last year, all it was Joe this, Joe's not doing enough. So fuck all those fucking people, bunch of fucking clowns. Baltimore's defense might be worse than the Bengals defense last year. I'm just gonna say it out loud. I mean, they got way too much. Said it on the first show. I'm gonna say it again on the third. They have too much talent on the defense side of the ball to fucking suck. Like, they have 4 cornerbacks that could probably go be a 1 or 2 on any other team in the league. They're all on the same fucking team, and they all fucking suck. I do think it hurts their defense with starting tackle being hurt, not playing. But I mean, holy fuck, Baltimore's defense, Swiss cheese. Lions defense to me looked like they literally just said, fuck it, we're going to double spy Lamar. We're going to make him beat us by throwing the football. Now, I mean, Lamar did have a good night. He was 21 for 27, 288, and 3 touchdowns. But in the last drive of the fucking game, this guy could not throw the ball. Like, he threw the overthrow out of
and-
bounds. He tried to take off with his legs so much, and they just had so many spies. They just contained him really well. I know gave up 30, but I mean,
I mean,
One football
realistically,
game.
they gave up a garbage time touchdown. Only let up 24, and
yeah.
the big thing so now, granted, look, I'm not going to take credit. Like, I did all the dirty work and found this. I found out that Detroit, one of their DNs got hurt, Davenport. So instead of using that roster spot to sign DN, like, you know, how you would just so you have a good rotation, they signed Malik Cunningham, who is another quarterback, plays the same style as Lamar, played at Louisville, was actually a backup quarterback on the Ravens.
Time out. Can you say it right?
I'm
Louisville.
Louisville.
Fucking A.
I like Louisville better. It sounds cooler.
But it looked like they had like a lot of game planning in on Lamar, because if you noticed, a lot of the DNs, now again, not my credit, I saw the video on this, but DNs, they were going in and they were, instead of, you know how a lot of people tend to lunge at Lamar, it seemed like the rule was don't ever dive at him, just continue moving forward, and eventually they'd get to him. And it seemed to work pretty well, because it felt like Lamar couldn't get out of the pocket a lot in that Detroit game, and he couldn't really make his legs as big of an impact as they usually are.
Yeah, he definitely looked like he was frustrated. I mean, he gave up 7 sacks, 55 yards on those sacks.
Like, it was, I honestly thought it was a great game plan by Detroit, and
Yes.
I think it was more, I think honestly this was more so a coaching difference than team difference. I think the coaching for Detroit was just a lot better, and their preparation was better.
Yeah, 100%.
A game that I want to talk about, kind of a team that I want to talk about, Jacksonville versus Houston. You know, we kind of brought it up last week, and it's something that I'm going to keep going on for kind of all year. If CJ Stroud would have scored, I believe the number now is, I think it's still only 21 points. If he scored 21 points in each of his games, you know, for the supposed top 5 quarterback that he was coming into last year, his team would be 3-0. He's has an insane defense. They've been playing lights out this entire year, and this guy cannot move the football. This guy.
All right, so I'm gonna come to his defense just a tiny bit right now.
I've not actually seen any of their games. I saw a little bit of this one, but every time I saw it was the Jags. So.
The offense is struggling really bad. Dude, it feels like the Bengals offensive line, like this year, at least last week, and then like 3 years ago. Like, I mean, this offensive line for him is fucking terrible. They have so many weapons around him offensively. I just don't think he's. I kind of feel like it's a similar problem for the Bengals with the Texans right now. Is
can't get the running game.
Can't get the running game working, and then also they're not. I mean, Stroud doesn't have enough time for the play to develop. Because I feel like with all the weapons they have, they're not dumping all 5-yard outs. I mean, they got somebody going on to fucking go ball every single play, and Stroud's typically looking for it. It feels like, but I just feel like he doesn't have time for the play to develop. I feel like the offensive line's horrible. But yet again, because people never gave him fucking credit or whatever, I don't give a fuck. Offensive line sucks. That's your fault. Get the ball out earlier. Blah blah blah. I'm just gonna fucking rage bait this entire year. But I'm not going to put this completely on Stroud. To me, this has to go a little bit onto the surrounding pieces around him on that offensive line. And, maybe instead of walking out 3 wide, maybe they do what the Bengals should do, is bring in a tight end that can help tackle block, help buy him more time for those playmakers to get open for him.
I mean, I don't think that Houston, I mean, like, not to necessarily blame, it's not all CJ Stroud's fault, but their offensive line isn't necessarily that bad. Like, I think it's more him leading himself into tacklers. Like, his offensive line is rated right now. They have a 59% pass block win rate.
That's not that good.
Yeah, but it's
I mean,
it's 14th in the NFL right now.
Really? Yeah, I think I just think they're struggling completely offensively. To me, I think this week upcoming against the Titans is their make or to break it year. I mean, they needed to have 2 picks too, but like Nick Chubb had 9 carries. How many yards did he finish with? He had 9 carries for 30 yards.
Their run blocking is a little bit lower than their pass blocking percentage, but
Yeah. Also, Nick Chubb's your running back 1. I think this team. They got to find a way to win and stay alive. I still think this division is still very winnable. I think the South's the weakest division in football, other than the NFC South. I think both Souths are literally fucking terrible, NFC and AFC. But I still think even 0-3, that they might be able to call this out and make a run to win the division. I won't be surprised to see like whoever wins the division being 9-8, or fucking shit, even 8-9 wouldn't surprise me. Or whatever, you know what I mean?
I don't think.
I think this is a
the
terrible
Colts
division.
I think the Colts are clearing that division.
I'm sorry. I eventually feel like they're gonna fall off.
I mean, when you look at
Jonathan Taylor looks like he looks like he's the best running back in football right now. Honestly, he looks fucking phenomenal.
We can talk about him again in the buy or sell too, but yeah.
Yeah, but
he looks
it's
insane. I just think he looks like MVP Derrick Henry. Like,
yeah, I mean, he looks like he did 2 years ago. I mean, last
the
year,
2020 year, the 2020 year. I think
was that 2020 year? Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm just kind of rambling without anything in front of me. But I mean, he looks really good right now, and I mean, the Colts offense is better. I think with I think Daniel Jones is a better quarterback than AR-15, to be honest.
yeah, I think.
I mean, we'll see what this team does, and yet again, I don't think they've played anybody really that hot this year. So I mean, we'll see what happens when they beat. Like yet again, I did pick the Titans to win, but I mean, they played the Dolphins and the Titans, which are 2 of the lowest teams in the league, and I mean, then they have the Rams this week. I think this is probably their. I mean, we already talked about Denver. They beat Denver. Probably should have lost that game, whatever. But Denver is struggling. In my eyes, I said that this year already. But I mean, they play the Rams, Cardinals, Chargers, Steelers, Chiefs, Seahawks, 49ers. Like, I mean, and they still got to play the Texans twice. So, I mean, I don't think this division's all cut and sold to the Colts. But, I mean, I could see them winning it. But I'm not writing off the Texans yet.
Cardinals. They honestly might beat the Chargers. I don't know if they beat the Chargers. To be honest. I don't know if they beat the Chargers. I think the Chargers have too good of a defense for their offense to really open up. They play the Titans again. I think they honestly beat the Titans the second time as well. The Steelers' defense looks awful. Falcons are just awful. I think, honestly, the Texans are a free win for the Colts. I think they'll 2-0 them. I mean, they say everybody in that division always goes 1-1, but also everybody in that division always looks like shit. And right now, the Colts don't just look like an average team. They look like an above-average team, even if you don't think they look like a Super Bowl team, which I don't think that either. But, like, they look. I'm gonna be honest. Right now, I mean, I don't know.
I have them
really well.
I have them losing 7 games down the stretch. I got them losing to the Texans at least once, the 49ers, Seahawks, Chiefs, Falcons.
I mean,
I don't know. I think that's
10 and 7 will win that division, though.
Yeah, 100%. But I mean, that's not even counting the Chargers game.
The Colts
Chargers game puts them at 9-8.
Worse than we lost the Chargers game, if that makes sense. Like the Colts were just like unstoppable on offense, whereas like the Broncos were able to slow the Chargers down. The Chargers did not score at will in that game. Like
this is a divisional matchup, though. It's always going to be different when you play guys in your division. I feel
tougher,
like that's.
The Colts and the Broncos had like a pretty big rivalry, especially going into that game after the game last.
Well, that's just like with Peyton going to Denver. You know what I mean? I feel like that rivalry left when Peyton retired.
You know, Peyton still lives in Denver, but.
All right, let's pivot. Let's pivot this. We're yapping too much about the Colts.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Game of the week prediction for next week.
Yeah, just skipped over Mike.
Oh, what?
My
bad. I thought
you
were saying let's move on. My
bad. There was just 2 monumental collapses that I wanted to talk about. Green Bay, Jordan Love. The Cleveland defense. That's something that is actually playing insane. They're wasting it with having nobody to throw the football. And the LA Rams, you can never lose that game. You were up 26 to something.
26-7.
Yeah, you can't blow that lead. That game was pretty much abysmal. I don't expect that out of a Sean McVay team, which is also why, while I'm very high on the Colts, I think they probably lose in a thriller, but
Yeah.
we'll talk about that more in this next segment.
All right. Game of the week prediction. I didn't put our answers in for this one. I just figured we could just talk about what we think is going to be a good game. Two of you guys, I think, said the Bucks-Eagles game, which I kind of agree with because I think the Bucks win that. But I think that I just think that both of those teams are pretty. Yeah, I mean they're both good. The Eagles are not that fun to watch on offense, but I don't think that the Bucks defense is that great. So they might open up a little bit.
Boy, were they fun when they had to throw the football, I'll tell you that much. When they were down, they had to throw it.
When AJ Brown slammed that guy to the turf,
yeah,
I was like, holy crap.
I know we're jumping a little back and forth, but I mean, Philly to me, I think that's my game of the week prediction too. I think Philly's going to win this one, to be honest. I think they showed us. I mean, they're a championship caliber team. We know that with kind of the last 2 years what they've been, and then kind of like a prove it week last week. I mean, on the road losing a football game, everybody says you're boring, this, that, and the other, and they start throwing the shit out of the football. AJ Brown looked like he was relevant finally, first time all year. But I think that's when it comes to matchup, and I think like gonna get us to the closest thing of playoff football in week 4. I think that's my game of the week prediction for sure.
Any different game of the week predictions?
I got the Colts game.
Oh yeah,
Colts Rams.
Oh yeah, the Colts Rams. I agree with that. That's gonna be because both of those offenses are really good. But I don't know. I think I kind of feel like the Rams are gonna get shut down on offense. I honestly think that the Colts defense is good at all levels.
Give me the fucking Rams in that one for sure.
I'd like to see the Colts win.
I feel like the Rams coming getting.
Oh, go ahead.
I mean, the way that the Rams lost, I feel like the confidence might be a little too low for how hot the Colts are.
Yeah. That's
same thing with the Bengals Broncos game. I feel like the Bengals' confidence is really low. And then when Austin said something about Zach Taylor losing the locker room, I mean, I'd like to see the Bengals win, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Broncos just stomped them.
Yeah, I mean, if they come out and they look like they did, not to jump back, they come out looking like that, Zach Taylor might be catching a bus back to Cincy.
And I think, I mean, like, I honestly think, like, if the Broncos come out and lose that game, their season, it doesn't, like, it might not mathematically be over, but there's no, like, if you can't beat the Bengals.
It gives the Chiefs a wiggle room to make a playoff run.
God, and I hope
like I said, it's gonna happen. You guys are all talking. Watch it happen. I'm telling you.
I still don't think the Chiefs are gonna make the playoffs.
I'm still like, fuck. The only games I'm losing are the fucking Bengals picks, man. I predict these things.
I think the West is most likely to have 3 teams in the playoffs again, but
it's gonna have 2.
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin's getting to Pittsburgh to playoffs. They're 2-1.
I don't.
They're 2-1 after 3.
2-1 against horrible teams, though, right? Like,
it's better than being 0-3 or 1-2.
It's definitely better than being 0-3. I can tell you that from over here, guys.
But not all 1 and 2s are equal. You know what I mean?
I think they are.
I don't know. Upset potential for this week.
All right, let me go first. Let me go first. This was not scripted whatsoever. This might be the only time I picked these cats on the show. Give me Jackson Dart and a fucking NFL fucking debut, actual first time starting. I'm huge on the Chargers. Everybody's known that all fucking year. But give me fucking the Giants or the Chargers. Somebody's O's got to go.
Well,
I like that.
Yeah.
I agree with what he said. He's got the kid on the screen. He's gonna have me screaming in the stands for him. And yeah, they're just gonna ball out. Hopefully, take a dub. And one thing that it hasn't really been brought up because they haven't been losing, but I'm a big Justin Herbert hater. I think that guy's dog shit at football. I think he's a product.
Beer though.
Huh?
Madison Beer, though.
Yeah, I think that's why he's upset because Mike knows he doesn't have a chance. Well, none of us do, but that's probably pissed him off more.
No. I've thought that for a very long time. I'm not a fan of him. You blow a massive playoff game when you're up 27-0. You suck at football. But yeah, no. Go Jackson Dart. He's gonna take me to the promised land. He's gonna go 14-3, and the Giants are gonna win the NFC East.
Let's just say this: Mike has not picked any other team for his upset. It's been the fucking Giants every fucking week.
I think the Bucks are honestly a good shout for an upset this week. I think they're prime.
They're 3-0.
Yeah, they're 3-0.
Like based off like odds on like a gambling.
I'd be going for some big underdogs over here. That's what I.
Yeah, I just like there's not anything like noticeable besides the Giants.
Yeah,
and the
we said that
Chargers.
last week in the fucking
And
Panthers
then-
went up
and then the
130
Browns-
on Atlanta. We didn't
and then
even speak about that.
The Browns and the Lions, like that's another like unfavored matchup. Like, but I'm never gonna pick the Browns. I mean, so when it comes to like, I don't know, based off odds, I'd probably take the Chiefs over the Ravens. That was mine.
Yeah,
I like that
Chiefs are the
shout.
underdog.
Keep.
That's a good shout.
One of those teams is going to be 1-3. Let that sink in.
I definitely think the Ravens win that. I think it's.
The only thing that's sinking in is you to that chair, Tubby. All right, you take it easy.
But I did say the Ravens would beat the Lions. So
Where's that game at? Is that game in Kansas City?
I also said the Rams would beat the Eagles, and I was almost right about that one. But
Isaac, where's that game at?
Where it's in
If it's in,
Chiefs.
Arrowhead?
Arrowhead, Sarah.
yeah, give me the Chiefs at home for sure.
all right. So fantasy start bench, we've got them on the board. I mean, I can talk about mine first. Obviously, the Broncos defense is a start after the week that Jake Browning and the Bengals offense had last week. I mean,
This guy's on the Papania. What the fuck?
I mean, you guys were just handing the ball to the defense.
Hey, can you do me a
Broncos
favor?
jersey.
Can you pick your phone up real quick and go read the screenshots I sent you?
But
Go
anyways,
Hey, go Blue
Wan'Dale
Jays.
Robinson is my bench. He had 2 great weeks with Russell Wilson, but I don't think Jackson Dart is going to use him as a crutch like Russell Wilson did. So I just don't think that he's going to have those pop-off games like he did in the first 2 weeks anymore.
Wait, hold
That
on.
was it for him.
Wait, am I looking at that right? Wait, Mike, Jackson Dart's playing his first week, and you're starting Kyle Pitts? No Jackson
Yeah.
Dart?
I have
Oh,
him
my.
starting in a league, by the way.
Yeah, but that should be notable. Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't
Where's
know.
the hype? Where's the love?
He might be a bench candidate considering he's playing the Chargers.
Damn.
Ike, who are you starting sitting?
Well, the start's Kyle Pitts. Think he's due for a big week. I think the offense is going to tend to lean back on him. Week 1 they had success with getting him the football, and they should have closed out that football game. I think he's kind of their key. And the bench is Tony Pollard. Till this team shows me something, that guy should not touch the football field.
Riley Moss has no chance.
Also, something to highlight: the Cardinals unis tonight are fucking sick.
I mean, which
Game just kicked off, and
Oh, we're there to kicked off. Oh, we're fucking delayed.
Yeah, we're late.
But,
but we're good.
but,
We're pretty
hey, we're still going.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
go quick.
until
we don't
this
need to hear
team
talk
shows me
about Colin
something.
Pollard. He's garbage.
good.
My start, I'm going with Matthew Golden, playing the Cowboys. Worst
Barbecue
defense in
chicken.
football. So we're sticking to the script we've been at all year. They're giving up 30 to everybody. They're like Oprah. So you get 30, you get 30, you get 30. He's getting 30. And my bench for this week is going to be Debo. Debo Samuel. Why? I don't know. TikTok told me to bench him. So I'm sticking with the bench him. I'm not even going to lie. I couldn't think of a bench. So
I look you
I
like
went
that.
I went to TikTok and I said bench week 4. wide receivers. I like sticking with the same
Hey, they got
kind of position. You know what I mean?
they got Jesse Bates out there, bro. You better bench him.
That is true. That is true. I don't know. I do think Atlanta's got a decent defense.
Commanders wide receiver, which was Scary Terry.
I really actually do think that Atlanta's got a good defense. I think they're going to give problems, and yet again, I should know this, but I really don't. You don't know the status. I don't know the status of Jaden Daniels, if he's playing or not.
It's still unknown.
Still unknown. So yeah, put his ass on the bench now.
All right,
Isaac, what do you got, buddy?
Man, when it comes to the Bengals defense right now, and just how sorry they look when it comes to tackling, and I feel like Sutton's their wide receiver 1, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, obviously. I feel like he's just, if Bo Nix isn't playing like Bo Nix has been playing, but I feel like anybody can do good against the Bengals defense at this point. That's why I'm starting Sutton. And then when it comes to benching, I just like that 49ers defense, pretty good team. Looking down the list, I wanted to say, like, when I was looking at bench, I wanted to say Gibbs because they're going against they shut down Derrick Henry. But I was like, I just like Gibbs too much. And I wasn't going to do that. I mean, if they go back and forth between, like, if they're shutting down, I mean, I guess it's a good shout. Because if Gibbs is getting shut down, they're going to throw Montgomery in there. And if that's not working, they're just going to 50-50 that. So, that might be a good shout, but I'm going to take ETN.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree that, I mean, the 49ers, even with Mac Jones, are still 3-0, so.
Better to be in 1-3.
All right, buy-sell topics. We can just talk about 2 teams because we were mentioning them earlier, and we can kind of speed through it. The Bucks and the Colts. We can start with the Bucks. What do you guys think? Do you buy or sell the Bucks on not just making the playoffs, because obviously they keep making the playoffs, but do we think that they can make it far in the playoffs, win 2 or 3 playoff games, and get deep into the postseason?
No.
I think I'm doing.
If we're talking about them winning the division and winning a playoff game, yeah, I'm all in. But if you're talking about them being in the AFC Championship game, I say you're smoking the papaya.
We're talking about the Bucks.
Yeah, I don't see it.
You said AFC, that's why.
My bad. I don't see them.
It's a weak NFC. I think they could be in the NFC Championship game.
They're 3, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, they're 3-0 right now.
Yeah.
And they're not. They don't even have Chris Godwin.
Yeah, they're about to get.
Or Mike Evans.
Yeah.
I don't see them
Mike
making.
Evans,
I don't see them.
They've had Mike.
I don't see them making the. I don't see
Evans
them
is
making
out,
the bowl.
I'll be honest.
I don't know.
It's a big. This is a big week. I mean, Ibuka's their only really good receiver, so I mean, we'll see what he's able to do and how that goes.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be big, though.
And then, I mean, the Colts, Austin doesn't seem to think they'll even make the playoffs. I don't know if you guys share that opinion.
Indiana Jones to the Super Bowl.
I think Indiana
Okay.
Jones is
Smoking papaya.
cooking. Yeah, no, I think Indiana Jones.
I think they can win the
might be
division, make the
back.
playoffs. Do I see them beating? I don't see them beating if they match up with the Chargers, Chiefs in the playoffs. I don't see them winning a football game there. I don't see them beating Baltimore.
Lucas Oil Stadium. Well, I mean, at this rate,
what are we talking about buying or selling? Like, you know what I mean? Are we buying on them making the playoffs? Yeah, I'd buy that stock.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd like
I'd buy on that
contender.
stock.
you could
Contender.
I set the bar at making the playoffs simply because I thought that you didn't think that they would. I mean, you said that you don't think that they're going to win.
I can make I can make the argument that they can't.
Yeah.
Do you believe the argument? Do you believe in the
that
argument?
that they can't? Because I feel like to me through 3 weeks, I'm buying that they're making.
To be honest, we all clown Jackson. Look, staring at it right now, right? Like, I think Houston can turn it around. I really think there's only one team that makes the playoffs out of this division. I really do. Houston's a far stretch, but like Jacksonville's 2-1. So I mean,
Yeah,
and
but-
we all clown them.
Trevor Lawrence just isn't good.
And we're talking. Don't act like Trevor Lawrence is fucking is light
Trevor
years
Lawrence
behind
is
Daniel
just-
Jones.
he's
Daniel
just
Jones looked good
of the
for
South. He's literally
He's
just the
looked.
Daniel Jones of the South.
He's literally looked good for 3 games this year. Let's see what happens when he starts playing some tough teams. I mean, the Titans and Dolphins are sorry as fuck.
The Broncos defense
shoulda-
has been
the-
the Broncos defense
and
was a
they
top
sh-
3
and-
defense last year, and
they sorry this year. We're talking about
what do you
last
mean
year.
they're
We can't
sorry
talk.
this year. They haven't given up a ton. The only game, the points that they've given up was the 29 points.
Okay. Yet again, they suck.
Yeah, their defense.
Okay.
They also have the most
No.
sacks in the league.
Anyways,
right
the
now, and y'all's
only
offensive line
decent team
sucks.
that the Colts have played this year, they should have lost. Okay, let that sink in. You want to talk about? A 1-2 isn't the same as a 1-2. Their 3-0s
with
might be
that,
one of the biggest 3-0 frauds that's out there. Okay, I can see that. I can see Jacksonville making the playoffs over them winning the division. Okay, that's my thing.
I could see it, I guess, but the thing is, I'm not necessarily saying the Colts are impervious right now. I think that they're a better team than Jacksonville, though, simply because I think mainly their talent players are all far, far better than Jacksonville's talent position players. And then on top of that, I think Daniel Jones looks a lot better. I think Daniel Jones looks like a decent to good quarterback right now, whereas I think Trevor Lawrence is bottom of the barrel quarterbacks.
And he's had flashes like that in his career before. We all know how that pans out.
I mean,
We'll see what
Just wait
happens.
till he
Only-
sees the ghost.
Giants to the playoffs,
Only
you know?
only time will tell. Obviously, the Colts look good for now, but yet again, let's see where these guys are at after they play a couple good teams. They played.
I mean, they
And
play
again-
the Rams, but then after they play the Rams, they get another 2 freebies, and then they go back. They go up against.
There's
the
nothing
Chargers.
free in the NFL, bud.
There's nothing
There's
free
nothing
in the
free.
NFL, but the Cardinals and the Raiders are as close to it as you can get right now.
I mean, the Raiders have a really good defense. I think they can give him problems making plays with him. I mean, they got Max Crosby, one of the best edge rushers in football. Then you go to the Cardinals. The Cardinals are
What
pretty
is he
solid
doing this
defensively
year,
as
though?
well.
Because the Raiders have not.
What are you talking
been
about last year? We're talking about last
I'm
year.
talking
I
about
mean, what do you
right
want to talk
now,
about?
though.
Fucking Denver. I mentioned that
They
about
gave
Denver,
up
and you said
41
last year they were
They
this.
gave up 41 points to Marcus Mariota last week. The Raiders.
Hey, bro, he's a Heisman candidate. He's a great quarterback. This dude's a baller.
Okay.
Right? Don't be taking shit away from
He's
Marcus
been a
Mariota.
career backup for fucking 8 years now, dude. Let's not act like he's amazing, okay? I mean,
right.
he could be decent, but yeah, we got to move on.
All
From
right,
Myers,
just
so.
well,
My bad. my
just
bad.
just one team. I'm buying them all in on. Chicago Bears make the playoffs. I just bet it right now.
That's a good shout. I mean, that's a good buy or sell topic. I don't necessarily buy that just yet because of the Packers, but
Oh, I
I
don't
buy
buy that. I don't buy that at all. They beat the Cowboys. That Mike said is free licks, and then he thinks Caleb Williams is the best thing since fucking sliced bread.
yeah, I can't tell what the Cowboys are right now because they look like shit the
Sorry.
last 2 weeks, obviously, but they also didn't look bad against the Eagles. So, all right, week 4 predictions. Let's get into the first one. Cincinnati versus Denver. Mike, you're at the top of our screens here, so you go first.
Denver, easy.
Yeah, I've got Denver as well. Isaac?
2-2 split. It's gonna be a 2-2 split here.
Guys, can you do me a favor real quick? Can you open your phone? Sketch.
What? Oh,
Open
you
your
said
phone.
sketch.
Go
Oh, I thought you said-
go read the text messages that I just sent in.
I got T Higgins 150 yards threw it on a lay.
This was on like the Wednesday before they played.
Word.
I had to go dig down and find them. I called the shot. I'm calling it again, man. Got a white
Yeah.
cornerback out there. That boy
He ain't no
Higgins.
Cooper.
Also have Jake Browning on the field.
Hey man, he's rated higher than fucking Bo Nix right now, so I wouldn't be talking if I was you, buddy. I got the Bengals bouncing back this week. I'll never pick against them. But I do think they can bounce back. I did say they got a split. I did say last week on the show, we can go back, that they have to split these games, and I said because everybody said we're gonna beat Minnesota, we're gonna look like shit and lose, but then walk into Denver one Monday night. It looks like it's panning out that way, so I'm sticking with my pick. Give me the Bengals. T. Higgins, fucking anytime touchdown, first time touchdown, multiple touchdown, tutty, bet it.
All right. And Isaac, I guess, chose Cincinnati as well. The Giants versus the Chargers. I know two of you guys
God,
are picking the Giants.
I'm chalking myself. I'm already 0-2 on picks.
Yeah. It's a tough week for picks. I'm taking the Chargers here for sure.
I will as
bailout.
well.
2-2 split.
I'll take Madison Beer. I'll take Madison Beer by plus 90.
All right. Minnesota versus Pittsburgh. This is actually a tough one, honestly, to me. This is the morning game in Dublin.
I'll lead us off with this one. Give me the Steelers.
Really?
What the fuck? Yeah, you're opting today.
I'm not
Give me
I'm taking-
Pittsburgh.
Bro, the way that they just did the fucking Bengals, bro, give me Minnesota, bro. Like, it's just
I think
Carson Wentz is about to.
Carson Wentz is about to see fucking. Carson Wentz didn't do anything. Don't act like he
Didn't
did
have
something.
to do anything. I don't know.
We're never going to see another defensive
think-
performance like that. I don't
But
care.
Minnesota's defense is just good, though. Like, they are a good defense. They've been a good defense. That was why they were a good team last year. So, I mean,
I tell you right now, none of these fan bases are waking up in the morning and watching this football game. These two fan bases are fucking fraudulent. Half of the Steelers fans reside in Cincinnati. None of those motherfuckers are waking up to watch that damn game. They're all gonna
there's
be
just
at
a lot of
fucking
Steelers fans everywhere, I think. But
yeah. And you know where half of them resides at. Fucking they used to. Every 50% of the Steelers fans used to own a Bengals jersey. Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah. Okay, Mike.
Mike, what are you going with?
Yeah.
Give me Pittsburgh.
So my
Hey, he saw who was 11-2 in picks, and he's riding the coattail.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with Minnesota. But all right.
I'll go
Green
Minnesota
Bay.
as well.
Are we wasting any time? Sweep across the board, Green Bay.
I mean, yeah, it's Green Bay for sure.
I'll do that as well.
Like, let's not waste any time. This team's dog shit. It should be on 4.
Oh, battle of the bricks.
Dude,
Wait, actually, hear me out.
I think Miami, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Miami.
I'm with Miami too. I'm not gonna lie. Is Fields out or Fields playing?
That's a good question.
Is that if
Doesn't
Fields
matter.
is playing? Give me the Jets. Okay, we're gonna write this down. If Fields is playing, give me the Jets.
Bustin'.
If he's out, give me the Dolphins. I know
Nah,
he's still
Miami.
questionable.
He was a full participant today in practice.
All right, give me the Jets. If he plays, give me the Jets. If he doesn't,
you might go goose this week, to be honest.
hey
But-
man, when you're 11-3,
serious.
man, you can take fucking risk.
A game happening right now. I don't even know the score, but give me Seattle.
Yeah, I got Seattle.
You got Seattle. I got Arizona. They looked actually really good against San Fran. Lost a pretty close game against them. I got Arizona going on the red.
Didn't
That's
they-
two-
didn't
are they on the
score
red? Are they
5
on the
field
red?
goals? Didn't they score 5 field goals in that game? 0
I don't know. I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is obviously struggling. Hopefully he can bounce back tonight.
hope that's
Trey
good.
Benson also getting his start over James Conner with that horrific injury we saw. I'm not sold on Sam Darnold completely. I know he had a good week last week. But yeah, give me Arizona. If this game's I don't know where this game's at. I'm assuming it's in Seattle. If it's in Seattle,
I think it's in Arizona.
It's in
It's in
Arizona.
Then yeah, give me Arizona. That puts them to 3-1 on the year.
Yeah, Austin might definitely go goose. I don't know.
Mhm.
That pick, I don't know. I just think Arizona's horrible. All
You
right.
honestly could have
I
just
cannot get a
yeah.
top 25 from Isaac, but he can comment on ours. We got the power rankings. And we can talk about just notable things, biggest movers. I think all three of us moved the Saints to 32. I think we had maybe the Panthers or somebody else there last week.
Yeah, Panthers had to go up a little bit. They deserved it. They were the 26 for me.
But damn, bro, Nick put him fucking 9 spots up.
I mean,
Yeah, fucking.
better than a lot
Can
of those
I need
teams
to
at the
have this
bottom.
conversation
What happened?
because I see Mike's on the right wave path. How the fuck do you have a team that's 1-2 that
they-
barely beats the fucking Giants at number 8? Fuck, are we smoking Papania?
I mean, the Ravens
Huh?
are still obviously a top 10.
How the fuck are the Chiefs number 8? Fuck
The
them
Chiefs are
cats.
12.
Chiefs. Oh,
I'm
yeah,
fucking talking about Nick.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I did not mean to have the Chiefs there.
Fucking
Yeah,
A.
well-
I messed that up.
Hey, and I guess 1 week means everything in the NFL. 2-1, put them at 21 below the Titans. We're fucking smoking dick. Holy fuck!
Ravens
I
at
can't
2.
wait till they walk. I can't wait till they walk into fucking Denver.
Let's just criticize
Hang
Nick the
fucking-
whole time.
Hang fucking 40 up on their head.
Yeah.
Then if the Bengals win on Monday night, I'm putting the fucking Broncos at 32. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I would.
I'm actually-
If we lose to the Bengals after they lost 48-10, then yeah, you could put us at 32. I would probably agree.
I don't know, I do mine off-
definitely
I do
messed
mi-
mine up. I didn't read them enough, I guess, because the Chiefs definitely I would not have at number 8. So mine's definitely.
I understand the idea of a power ranking, but I do mine based off of like kind of record and standing and whatnot, and kind of like I don't know. That's the way I do mine.
I don't necessarily. I mean, later in the season, obviously, I think record will play into it a little bit more. But when you're 3 games in, it's kind of hard. Like, obviously, the Ravens are not a 1-2 type football team. If they played any 3 different teams, they're probably
God
3-0.
damn!
Like,
Put the Ravens at 2.
I mean, I actually
Should have lost to the Lions.
I'm actually a big fan.
Packers at 3.
I'm a big fan of Mike's
lost to
top
the
10.
Browns.
I must not. I don't know if I like because I told you my thing was crashing. I think I changed it, and then when I closed my computer, it might have reset a few of them because that's like my last.
What's the
exception.
difference between mine and Mike's top 10?
I have the Lions higher.
He has the
We're-
Ravens lower, I think.
Well, I'm just saying, like we both had the Bills,
Ravens
we both
lower,
had-
Lions higher. You
What,
have
dude,
the
is
you
our
have the
top
Bucks.
10
You
the
have the
same?
Yeah,
You have the Bucks
I think my
lower.
top
I have
10
the
is
Bucks
mixed up,
higher.
To be honest.
Wait, I have the Commanders in my top. He has the Colts in his top. This guy's smoking dick.
You have Bucks at 9. I like Bucks at
said
6.
said
You have
do
Lions
stuff
at 4.
by
I like them at
record,
2.
And they're 3-0.
Yeah, I know.
What are you talking about? Who's smoking?
I got him at 12. I got him ahead of the Bengals. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, my top my whole top like 8 all the way down to the Chiefs is all messed up because I remember changing the Bucks to 9th, and that's the last thing I remember doing.
Yeah, he said make sure he puts the Bengals at 20. That's all that matters.
the
This fucking guy smoking dick.
Having the Steelers over the Bengals is kind of crazy.
Steelers. I think
Yeah,
I have
you've
the
literally
Steelers
shit
too
on
high, too.
you've shit on the Steelers every year or
Damn.
every show.
Yeah, I definitely have
11.
the Steelers a little high. I don't know what I need to go back through and redo that whole list.
See,
to
if
be
you
honest.
just don't make a list, you don't have to. You don't make any mistakes here.
I think I
Like,
like my
generally-
list crazy.
I like just edited my list from last week, and I don't think I changed. Like, I don't think I looked at it hard enough, to be honest. Because, like, I definitely would not keep the Steelers at 11. And the 49ers, I don't think are 12th either, to be honest. I would move both of those teams down quite a bit. I
Oh,
don't
good.
know. The 49ers.
We'll just go.
And
We'll just
just
go
like
list.
that.
Be around that area.
Maserati Marv, 48-yard touchdown. Give me 7-0
Oh.
Cardinals.
Oh, wait. I think I binged him this week, dude.
April Fools.
Oh,
I'm watching the game.
Got every single one of you.
Not me. I'm watching the game.
Don't worry.
Are you? All right, well, let's wrap this shit and watch the game.
Oh, I didn't bench Marvin Harrison. Shit. I probably should have.
I need him to catch a pass on this drive.
Whoa, these jerseys are actually crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think there's anything else to talk about. That's the last topic. Is there any closing notes you guys have?
Make sure you guys bet T. Higgins anytime tutty.
Go Tampa Bay.
Big Blue. Arr.
All right, well, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you guys on the next one. The next episode
3,
of We Know Ball
2,
NFL.